You already have the expertise. The only thing you're missing is understanding that expertise is a sellable product. Let me show you exactly how to package it. The average revenue of Black women-owned businesses is $59,000 per year, compared to $226,000 for all women-owned businesses. That gap is not primarily a skills gap, it's a packaging and a pricing gap. Black women consistently underestimate the market value of what they know and undersell it when they do bring it to market. I spent over a decade in education as an instructor, administrator, an instructional designer. I have built a decade of knowledge about how people learn, how organizations function, and how to communicate complex information to diverse audiences. None of that felt like a business. It felt like a job I had learned to do, and learned to do very well. What I eventually understood is that expertise is not a credential. It's a problem you know how to solve that other people don't. The MBA did not make me a speaker. Understanding that corporate ERGs were paying $5,000 to $15,000 per engagement for someone who could do what I do, that made me a speaker. Here's how to identify your sellable expertise. Write down 3 to 5 questions people ask you repeatedly because they assume you know the answer. Not the questions you think you should be able to answer, the ones they actually bring to you. Those questions are telling you what you know that the market around you does not have enough of. Then you're going to identify who has that problem at scale. Not your neighbor, organizations, companies, schools, government agencies, nonprofits, whoever's dealing with the problem your expertise solves at volume with a budget allocated to solving it. Then define the specific deliverable, a keynote, a workshop, a consulting engagement, a course, an audit, a document, a strategy, something with a beginning and an end that produces a specific result that they can measure. I didn't start by calling myself a keynote speaker. I started by offering to speak at an event for a fee that was lower than my current rate, delivering something that exceeded what they expected, and getting a testimonial and a referral. That's the entire blueprint. The expertise was always there. The packaging and the confidence to price it, that took practice. Your decade of experience in your field is worth more than you're charging for it. The question is not whether you have something to sell. The question is whether you're willing to sell it at what it's actually worth.